Ladies, gentlemen, theys and thems of the internet. As promised, we're back with the essential things to know about the older Persona games. But this time, we're looking at Persona 4. This game has a lot of content for you to explore, which has the capability to overwhelm and confuse players. But fret not, faithful viewer, I have you covered. With ports of Persona 4 Golden finally hitting all modern platforms in less than 2 weeks, I thought it'd be best to compile a list of 10 essential things you need to know before playing Persona 4. These tips are some I wish I knew when first tackling the title, as they are quite helpful and would have saved me hours, because I, made a lot of mistakes, I'll tell you that much. But real quick before my boss yells at me that I haven't appeased the YouTube gods, don't forget to help support the channel by liking the video, commenting for the algorithm, and subscribing. Now that the painful thing is out of the way, let's get into the list. I know this sounds impossible, but trust me, you can actually beat these things in one day. If you can't do it in one day, try to do them as soon as you can, because the more time you spend tackling these things, the less time you have to do everything else that this game has to offer. Now, if you do try to tackle these in one day, I highly suggest just doing a bit of grinding. Usually try to increase by 13 to 15 levels each dungeon, as if you do this, fighting the bosses are a breeze. Once every so often in a dungeon, you encounter the most annoying little piece of shit ever in the series, the Wealth Hand. These enemies drop loads of loot if defeated, but that is no easy feat, because in Golden, these things don't have any weaknesses. The best strategy to defeat these is to use abilities that have high crit chances to crit in order to knock it down, to be able to damage it with an all-out attack. If you spot one of these on your travels, make sure to try your best to thwart these cowardly beings and steal all of their money. This is the most important social link to complete from a gameplay perspective. This social link automatically starts on May 5th, and to increase it, you must visit the shrine in order to complete the wishes that the fox gives you. The really helpful part about this social link is that the fox appears in the TV world and will recover your HP and SP for a fee, which this fee decreases the more you level up the social link. Unlike other social links, leveling up this one will not consume any time, so you are free to help out the fox and do whatever else it is that you wanted to spend your time on as well. Now guys, this is the only thing here I was pretty pissed off that I didn't know before playing Persona 4 for the first time, and it's that the game has multiple endings. These endings aren't like what you get in Persona 5, where you have one dialogue option that will change the outcome of the game. This time, everything is complicated, and you really have to pay attention to what you're doing. Content is locked away behind talking to specific people, so you better make sure that you're doing your best to talk to everyone and max out those social links if you want to see everything this game has to offer. If you want to raise your social links faster in this title, then it's always handy to have a persona with the corresponding arcana to the person you are hanging out with. For instance, if you have chosen to hang out with your best bro Yosuke, it is best to have a magician arcana persona in your stock to reap the benefits of extra points towards leveling up your friendship. This will certainly help out with the aforementioned multiple endings, but you don't need to max out all of your social links unless you're gunning for that achievement. Rainy days in Persona 4 prevent you from pushing forward in your social links if they are located outdoors, so a great way to make use of your time is to take a trip to the Chinese diner Aya. This restaurant is located immediately north of the central shopping district and allows you to increase one of every social stat when your friends are too cowardly to just tell you all about their problems in the rain. Though, that's not all. If your stats are increased far enough, coming to Aya on a rainy day will grant you an even bigger boost than previously, which will allow you to max out your social links more optimally. During the night phase of the game, you are sent back to your humble abode at the Dojima residence. Here you can explore your surroundings, with one being a lot more helpful to your journey than the others: the fridge. Checking the fridge most of the time won't do anything, but occasionally you'll find that Nanako has stocked it full of food, which you can use to make lunch the next day. Creating a lunch allows you to share it with a friend the following day, which grants an increase to that social link. This doesn't waste your in-game time or take up too much of your time, so it's definitely something to check out while playing the game. The system in Persona 4 for acquiring personas and items is known as card shuffle. This occurs after you complete a battle and will consist of several cards appearing on screen with a certain number allotted from which to choose. There are multiple things that can be gathered from here, such as EXP, personas, and items, but the cards can also be blank. It's generally best to try and clear the board when in this screen, as doing so will result in you gaining a free try that rolls over into your next card shuffle. The more boards you clear, the more free stuff you get, so don't forget to give it a try. Located in the central shopping district, the soda machines offer something super valuable to your journey: items that let you restore SP. While this is super helpful, you'll initially find that once you have purchased 5 of these, you won't be able to get your hands on any more. However, these machines will restock every Monday, granting you the ability to purchase more so that you can try and blitz through dungeons as fast as you possibly can. On May 22nd, you'll be able to unlock gardening. For gardening, you will need seeds, which you can purchase from a woman outside the Dojima house. Once you have seeds, you are able to plant them, and planting them does take up time. When you do so, however, they can yield items that open chests in the TV world or have SP restoration. If you're low on items and have a free day in game, don't forget about your garden. So those were the 10 things I think people should know before playing Persona 4. These tips will surely make your journey through playing Persona 4 for the first time a lot smoother, and allow you to be able to just cruise through the title without much hassle. What do you think players should know before tackling Persona 4? Let me know in the comments section down below, and don't forget to leave a comment, like, and subscribe to help support the channel, because all of your guys' support really does mean the world to me. Now, with that all being said and done, my name is Resident Unleashed, the resident who is finally done with these tips about the upcoming ports, and has unleashed those out into the world, and I'll catch you all next time.